You know, here's what's good about going off to college somewhere or going in the military. So I went to college, got a degree. After college, I went to the military, which was stupid. I joined the Coast Guard. And the recruiter lied, you know. Anyway, I hurt my back, so I got an honorable discharge after 6 months because I got hurt. But then over time, you know, I did my exercise, you know, I healed, you know, got healed. I mean, it wasn't disabling hurt, but it was something going on. I don't remember what. It's been so long. But anyway, the past, to me, the past is, I don't even think about the past, but if I want to do a teaching, I'll do it. So what I realized, when you get away from your hometown, when you get away from your bloodline, you see life different. What I've seen that holds people back, the same church, the same family, the same city, the same routine. And so let's say they get married. I'm saying this from a man's perspective. So you say you marry a woman, and her whole life she's been protected by her mama or daddy, and she has no other perspective but that family bloodline. There's no way she's gonna so she'll do stuff like, she wants to do stuff, and like I say, the women can say this about the men, I'm sure. She wants to do stuff that her mom would cuddle her, or her dad, or her brother, or sister, or whatever. They put up with that stuff. And she faces off with you, and you don't put up with it, and you call her out on it. Oh, you're mean. No, I'm not mean. That's just abnormal. What you're doing is abnormal. And you don't really, at the time when you're going through, you don't know about bloodlines and strongholds and all that. And you're like, why don't you're looking at me funny. No, I'm not. I'm just looking at you like, I'm listening. What are you trying to tell me? But they want to live like they did when they were a child instead of being an adult. And you're like, it's time to, you wanted to get married, we got married, now time to be an adult. For this cause shall man leave mother, father, cleave, they shall be one flesh. You created a new unit. If you've been riding in that car for 20 years, 18, 20, 25 years, sad to say 25, but some people is 30 years. That's sick. So you've been riding in that car for 30 years, 18 years. And you get your identity out of that car, and all of a sudden you buy a new car and you're riding in this car. That's no longer your ship. You're in a new ship. And it don't have to be marriage. It should be individually. You become a different person. You have a different calling. God has a different calling on your life. But they still want to be cuddled and coddled and all that, like they still got a pacifier in their mouth. They want you to treat them like their mama. Well, I'm not your mom. I'm not your daddy. I don't know how they treated you, but I'm going to treat you like an adult. I'm not going to treat you like a little child. You face your responsibilities. You get up and you do what you're supposed to do. You do your duty at home. What do you think marriage was? Just all in fun? No, you got duties and responsibilities for another person. No, they're not a child, but you got your duties. Why would you want to start a new ship if you don't want to be on the ship? That's why I see a lot of these women out. Move in. Let's move in together. No, I ain't moving in with you. Number one, it's not biblical. Number two, you just want to be independent and have some security, but not give back. You don't want to be held accountable. You don't want to grow. You want to go down like the devil, because accountability will force you to grow. You think you've already arrived and you haven't. You think you're slick and smarter than everybody else, but your sin is taking you further down. Whoredom, lying, and new wine take away the heart. If you're going to be in a covenant relationship, there's going to be some accountability. It's not always fun and games. That's why prearranged marriages might be the better. Prearranged marriage might be better than anything, because you go into it knowing that you've got some duties and responsibilities. It's not all love, 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 love. Well, love and no truth is not love. It's like wild animals. People want to be wild animals.